Finally time for a cozy and healing fall reset. They're probably like my favorite videos to film every year. I remember last year I struggled because I didn't want to make it like a typical vlog and talk through it a ton and the video only be my fall related segment. And that still kind of is the focus of this vlog, but I'm going to put a little bit less pressure on myself to make it this like very specific and planned out thing. Honestly, just don't have the capacity for that right now. If you're new here, hello, welcome. I upload once a week here. I'm a creator manager full-time as my job. Been creating content here on YouTube for 8 years, or 8.5 years, I should say. And this weekend we are just going to be doing all of the fall reset things because September is almost halfway over and I've yet to start. I feel like this is the latest I've done it, but actually I might have done it around this time last year now that I think about it. We're just gonna be doing a bunch of reset activities together. I'm looking forward to it. I think I need to lose myself in this right now. If you didn't see my last video, it wasn't really a vlog. This is my first true vlog since this happened, but I lost my soul dog almost a week ago to cancer. So this is my first vlog back. I am honestly really struggling. Yesterday was like not an easier day by any means, but it was a little bit better in terms of I only cried like a few times. And my husband was so sweet. He created like this whole situation after he mowed the lawn and had me draw out of 2 different hats for an activity for us to do and for dessert to get last night. And we did that and he had me do like a little scavenger hunt around the house. We went and got this like soft serve frozen yogurt at Somi. He loves that place, which was really sweet because I mean, he knows I've been really struggling and he has been too. So they're like, I'm not drawing from one hand, I'm drawing from both hats.
Drawing from both hats.
No, I don't want that.
What is it?
Somi.
I put in places that both of us would like, that I put in like 2 places that you can if you want.
If I don't like this one, then we can do Somi.
It is what it is, you know?
It is what it is. Sorry, I'm somebody who loves surprises, but if it's not what I want. Jenny's. Interesting. It's a good choice.
You don't seem too happy about it. You keep drawing.
I kind of just want to know everything you put, and then I can pick out of all of them.
Fine.
Does that work? Tidies. The alley. Oh, God. We'll pick out of this. I'll just do one of these. Like what I actually picked.
Show it to me.
I don't get this.
Huh? Make a mystery game at the house.
A mystery game?
I already have it.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I thought it was like I have to come up with something. And I was
it's
like
a quick game.
Okay.
But if you want to draw a game, you can.
No, this is fine, but I do want to know what you put in here. I'm not going to pick from these. We'll do the mystery game.
Actually, ones that...
No! No!
Which ones did you draw?
Barnes and Noble, get a book! The element of surprise of all of that was honestly just nice, and like not having to make a decision and like plan something was nice because I feel like when you're grieving, it's making decisions on things just literally feels like having to move a boulder up a freaking mountain. But I'm getting ready. This is my first time actually sitting in this room for longer than like 5 seconds since I lost Ella, and my first time getting ready since losing Ella. I'm trying to hurry because I need to leave. I've been talking to my mom and she was like, you should really see if a friend will like go fall shopping with you or something. So I was telling my mom how like I really wanted to look at the decor we had because I knew we had gotten rid of a lot last year and the year before, which I'm glad I looked last night at everything we had because I truly have like no fall candles left after last year, and I just realized I didn't even put concealer on and whatever. Okay. I truly have like no fall candles left after last year, and the only thing I have are like a few little artificial arrangements and just like small pumpkins that I've accumulated. So I really don't have very much. We're not necessarily doing fall shopping though. I'm gonna take her to one of my favorite consignment stores, the Guild Shop. We're gonna grab coffee, and honestly getting up this morning was really hard. Yesterday morning, I feel like I finally was like, okay, I can get up and I can do this. This morning was honestly really hard. I laid in bed for a while. So now I am in a rush. But yeah, my mom was just saying I should do something like that because it would just be good to get out of the house, which she's not wrong. I mean, like I haven't wanted to leave because I hate coming home and like not hearing or seeing my dog. But at the same time, being in this home is like almost unbearable at times, especially because I've been home all week working from home every day, but it's so hard because it's just a constant reminder that she's not here when I'm, you know, in the walls of our home. I've been journaling every morning since I lost her outside. I don't know why, I just feel like connected to my emotions and connected to her in a way when I do that. So I did that briefly this morning. I didn't really have a ton of time though, so I just like kind of put what was on my mind when I woke up this morning on paper and ate my English muffin. But I think it'll be good to decorate, add something different to our space, and it's our first time decorating this home for a season since we moved here in March. It'll be good to add something that like brings a little bit of joy to the home, because right now it just like, as much as I want to be home and not be anywhere else, I also just like am really having a hard time being here. I'm glad I'm forcing myself to like get ready right now though in this room, because I've just been like avoiding my office. I haven't worked in here all week. I've just like been working elsewhere in our house. I think because I've just always been so used to her being like right under my feet when I sit in here, and I kept her kennel and bed in here for when we needed it. I had to have Griffin like move it out because I couldn't look at it. Show you guys what I'm wearing really quick. Just a nice little outfit check. It is unfortunately still very hot here in Houston. We had like a little bit of a fake fall a couple days ago and last weekend, which was glorious, but unfortunately, like always, it didn't stay. So we're back to the very hot weather, and it is going to be like 97 today, I think, but I still wanted to embody fall vibes as much as I could. I'm just wearing some tan kind of khaki cutoff pants, and I have on my brown classy tank. This is their solid strappy racerback Brahmi, and y'all saw me talk about it in a couple of their other pieces and rave about them because they are just the best. I figured wearing the tank was a way for me to stay cool, but I love the brown because it feels like fall. If you missed when I talked about classy last time, they offer braless fashion that shapes, supports, and styles the girls in every sense of the word to help you unhook confidence and end all the annoying bra drama. Here's the thing, classy is different because they have very advanced built-in support in their bra tops. They have a very unique internal structure that is customizable, first of all, because we all know all of our girls aren't made the same. Our own too aren't even the same. And they have size inclusive padding, optimized support, and seamless designs for that shape, support, and style. I talked last time how I often avoid wearing tops like this and backless tops because I just hate wearing sticky boobs because they lose their grip and they just end up falling off of me. They get really sweaty and gross and don't even stay on at the end of the day, which is just no fun to deal with. And the last thing you want, and honestly one of the biggest hits to your confidence when you're trying to wear an outfit out and about, is when you don't feel comfortable in what you're wearing because you're constantly having to adjust something. I love that I don't have to worry about that with my classy tops because the built-in padding is there, so I feel supported, I feel comfortable. I don't have to worry about my bra strap showing or the sides of my sticky boots sticking out because I feel like they're always so large, and I can't wear anything that's like a deeper V like this or has more of an open spot right here or with an open back. It's just always a nightmare with sticky boobs. So I never have to worry about that with classy tops, which I love. I can just throw it on and go, and I don't have to worry about taking the time to make sure I am keeping my bra hidden and making sure I'm comfortable, because I know classy is going to keep me comfortable and keep me supported. This top is so cute though. I get so many compliments on it every time I wear it out, and I just love the back of it. And like I said, color's great for fall. And I just paired it with my cream sandals. And then I'm going to throw on this white lightweight button down just to kind of like dress the outfit up a little bit. If you want to check out Classy for yourself, they have so many incredible different styles and colors to choose from that I am sure you all will love. You can click the link in my description box or scan the QR code here on screen, and that will get you 20% off your first Classy order. Truly takes your everyday comfort with fashion to the next level when you don't have to wear a bra, because who doesn't love not having to wear a bra, but still feeling that same support and without the discomfort of the bra strap sticking into you, the underwire, or your bra not fitting properly. You just don't even have to sweat it with Classy. Don't forget to tell them I sent you, and I hope you guys love them as much as I do. Okay, Della Coffee was so unreal. I am so sad that I like don't live anywhere near it because it was so good. And I ended up getting a sourdough breakfast taco. Even though I had an English muffin this morning, I was like still feeling pretty hungry because I meant to eat yogurt too, but I didn't have time. But it was on a homemade sourdough tortilla that was phenomenal, and it was like small, so it was just perfect. But we got the fireside chat lattes iced, and they had a toasted marshmallow on top, which I love because toasted marshmallow is like my favorite thing ever. And they make their syrups homemade, which y'all know is a pretty much requirement for me to even like consider you as a top coffee shop in my eyes. And then we went to the Guild Shop for consignment shopping. Katie's never been to a consignment store before, so I thought it'd be fun to just like show her what it's like. I knew I wouldn't really probably be getting much in there just because I'm somebody that like kind of needs to be by themselves when I'm thrift shopping or antique or consignment shopping, because there's like so much you have to look through. Honestly, just like not in the mood to comb through all of that today. But we are at Cole Linscomb now, and I'm waiting on her to get here. This is like the most iconic home store in Houston, honestly. Very excited to go in because I've been wanting to go in here for years. upstairs and I just never have, but it's literally this ginormous store. It takes up like 2 blocks, I think, and it's huge. But I'm really excited to go in here. It's not a thrift or antique store. It's just like a home store, almost like department. So we're gonna go in here and then play things by ear. If Griffin's done golfing, I think we're gonna meet her and her husband at Kirby Ice House at the new one that recently opened, just to like check it out. Do want to run into Sprouts and World Market on the way home because I always love going there around fall time. I'm back from my very long day. It was so great to see Katie and we had a great time, but I am just so drained because I have not been out from like 9 o'clock to 4 o'clock, and probably since I was working my last job, honestly. I've just been gone all day, so I'm just like utterly drained. And honestly, like while I was out, I kept like thinking like, oh, I need to go home soon so I can like take Elle out. And every time I thought about that, it just like really like brought me down. And it's crazy, when we went in Cole Linscomb, I'll put the picture on screen, but Griffin had texted me because he was meeting us at Kirby Ice House, so he was like asking where we were at and when we would get there. And I like turned and looked because I went to walk over by the door so I could like kind of hear, and it's kind of the area we were standing in anyway. And I turn and look, and tell me why. There is literally a little painting on by one of their entrances, and it's just the entrance we like happen to be by, and it's a little basket with a dog that like kind of looks like Ella, not exactly like Ella, but like kind of looks like Yorkie, and it says Mama's Little Angel, and then has a halo on top, and then it's like a thought bubble above that. And I saw that and I was like, oh my god, like I was just like overwhelmed because I was like, I feel like this is just like a sign from her. And it's so funny because Griff and I were talking about signs like from pets yesterday, because I've seen so much of that just like on my TikTok and stuff. I was telling him how a lot of people try to like think of signs that their dogs would give them, and how a lot of people think it's like tied to their dog's favorite toys, and that's like how they end up seeing things that are similar to the toys like after they pass. We were just laughing because I was like, Ella's favorite toys were like the most random things from bark boxes. She has a gingerbread man she loved, a sweet potato fry she loved, a little teddy bear toy she loved, like just the most random things. I was like, when are we ever gonna see like a sweet potato fry like randomly and be like, oh, it's a sign from Ella? Like that will never happen. So it was just funny because I was like sitting there saying like, I just don't see it coming in that form if we ever get a sign from her. And then I saw that today and I was like, wait, I do feel like this is kind of just like my first day like truly out without her and not like coming back home to her. It was just really sweet. But I'm gonna give you all a haul of what I got. I actually went in TJ Maxx and Home Goods last night because I really wanted to get some different fall candles, and I knew I wouldn't have energy, which thank God I did this yesterday. I was gonna go to Michael's and Hobby Lobby today too, but I did not have the energy for it. There's this bow craft that I want to do. I'll put a picture of it on screen, where you get ribbon and you tie bows and then hot glue them together, and it's like a garland. And I thought it'd be so cute across our mantle or in our opening by our dining room in the cutout right here. So I really wanted to do that, but I was like, I will probably end up doing that in another vlog because I also want to go to Michael's and Hobby Lobby for some fabric. But I want to put some fabric in like frames that I thrift, and I need to go like thrift some more frames for some photos of Ella I have. And then when I get her nose prints and paw print back, I want to put those in a frame on top of some fabric. So that's like more of a project that I'll do in another vlog. I was originally thinking I was gonna do that this weekend, but I don't even have the prints and everything back yet. I'll probably be getting that in like a week or so. So I'll be doing that in another vlog, and I'll probably do the ribbon garland in that as well. Went in Home Goods last night and TJ Maxx, and I did end up getting a different table runner. They're just the best to get at Home Goods and TJ Maxx if you can find a good one, because they're so much cheaper than everywhere else. Like 15 bucks compared to like 50, 60 at other places. This is just a plain cream one, but I just thought this would be good because I will be replacing the dried florals in that vase, and I think this will just be better for fall because of any color we add decoration wise. I thought this was really cute. I needed some more non-pumpkin decor because all I have is one little Tupperware box of fall decor, and it's mostly like dollar section pumpkins I've gotten over the years, and then some dried florals, and that's the extent of our fall decor right now. So I found this and I thought it was good. It'd be cute like on the end of the mantle or something a little bit different than a pumpkin. And I got a hand soap. We go through kitchen hand soap like crazy. The Sand and Fog one smells so good. It's autumn, woods, and apple. And it's obviously much cheaper than getting like the Myers brand at the store. This one smells really, really good. And it was only $5 for this giant one. We only use candle warmers now. We like never light actual candles. I was telling my mom when she was here last weekend though that we do not have like any fall candles left. I have one, this one from Bath & Body Works that I literally think I got in college. This vanilla birch one. I really don't like the smell of it, so I haven't been burning it over the years. It's a little less aggressive in the candle warmer, but it just smells way too strong. Like it gives me a headache, honestly, just to sniff it. So I wanted some different
fall candles because we have tons of Christmas candles, but like no fall candles. This is not a fall candle though. This is a Stand and Fog crisp white one. This one just smelled like my childhood. I don't know why. It's just like a really clean linen scent, and I just really liked it. I thought that would be like a good bathroom candle. This is the fall one I got. I didn't really get any pumpkin-y ones. I do like pumpkin candles and apple candles a lot, but I'm just sticking with these for now. I just loved this container. I thought it would look like decor in and of itself under the candle warmer in our kitchen. This is the warm cashmere scent, and it's just a very cozy smell. It's not really like this overwhelming fall scent. It's just a very cozy smell. I forgot I did get an apple candle. I couldn't not get an apple candle because they're my favorite. Like nothing beats the smell of a good apple candle in my opinion. This one puts off really strong. It's the Leobin Company Apple Orchard. Oh my gosh, it smells amazing, and I love this jar as well. Very cute. I ran in Target and I really did like a lot of their decor, but what I'm struggling with right now, which can I just be so honest, going out and shopping today, it was just like overwhelming. I don't know if it's just because of like the headspace I'm in, but it was like every time I saw something, it would make me think about things that we haven't finished in our home as is. And I know I don't have to have like our home finished in order to decorate. I know that, but I just would get overwhelmed and I'm like, why should I spend money on this like stuff if we need to still get X, Y, and Z in our house? And I feel like I'm just trying to like keep up with the Joneses in terms of like fall content and just like making sure I get like my fall reset video out and make sure I get decorated for fall. And don't get me wrong, I love like all the fall stuff and I'm all about like going and buying like the little things that bring you joy, and if shopping for fall stuff is what brings you joy, go do it. I am not condemning people who are doing like the fall content and going fall shopping, because trust me, I do it and I love it. But like today I was just like, I can't do this. I was just getting overwhelmed, and I think I'm really overwhelmed with like certain spaces in our house right now and figuring them out. So getting certain things just doesn't even make sense since I haven't figured out other areas. I'm wanting to get different like pillow covers in our bedroom and curtains, and I'm trying to figure out the color scheme for that. So every time I saw pillows, I was like, I don't want to buy a whole pillow because I'm gonna have all of these pillows. I just want pillow covers, and you can't really buy pillow covers in person. I feel like you can only get them online. Our couch is not like the couch we're gonna have forever. Like we plan on getting a new one eventually. We might not have this rug forever, so I don't really want to be getting things to match this if we're not gonna have it forever. You get the idea. Just not wanting to waste money, and also just making these decisions feels overwhelming right now. All that being said, I went to Target, and I say every year I'm gonna grow up and stop buying stuff from the dollar section. And here I am only getting stuff in the dollar section. But you know what? It was good stuff. I got this little pumpkin basket. I just thought this would be cute for like our keys or something on our island here, or by our front door on the table. This just reminded me of the Pottery Barn pillows. I thought this would be cute just like sitting on the couch. I had a vision with this. I was thinking like these two next to each other, and then like, I don't know, something else would be cute on our mantle, because I am somebody who doesn't love like the Halloween decor. I like fall decor more, and I like the stuff that's like earth tones, so like the greens and the browns and the oranges. But I also really love like the blues and the purples and the greens and marigold kind of yellows. Like I love that whole color scheme, so I was thinking of leaning more of that direction for fall decor, but then I ended up going to all these places and just not really finding that much decor I liked. I went in Rural Market, didn't even get anything, which I was shocked because I was expecting to go in there and spend like $100, but it was just kind of picked through, and it was honestly a lot of the same stuff as last year, and I just didn't really vibe with a lot of it. So I got this little velvet storage box though from the dollar section. I just thought it would be either cute out here and we could stick whatever in it, or I can just use it on our dresser and stick stuff in it. I went to Sprouts on the way home, which I never go to. I just got a bunch of Japanese sweet potatoes because they're so hard to come by because they're always out of stock at the Whole Foods. So I got a big bag of them, and they're not really big ones. Gets the job done. When everything happened last Monday, I just like really was like wanting comfort food, and all I could think about was Really Elizabeth peanut butter cookie granola. Don't ask me why. I had it a few weeks ago for the first time in forever, and I was like, yep, I love this stuff. It's the best. And I love the chocolate chip one too, but something about this one is just like so satiating. So I got some of it at Sprouts because I was just thinking about it all week. I got Griffin more Goodles. I saw a TikTok where a girl talked about this from Whole Foods or from Sprouts, and I love apple cider. This is the organic spiced apple cider from Evolution, and their juices are so good. This literally only has organic apple juice, organic cinnamon, and organic nutmeg. It's only got the basics in here. Oh my God. This is heavenly. If you like apple cider, you've got to go get this. Call me crazy. I was a candy corn girly growing up. I saw Nut Putz came out with this, and I was like, I have to try it. I did see a girl on TikTok say it doesn't really taste like candy corn, but it was good. So I was like, you know what? Worth trying. And I just finished up 2 other creamers. So I almost got one. I got a video of it. I think it was like an apple spice creamer, and then I was like, no, I do not need to bring home 2 more creamers, especially like for seasonal. But I also saw Nut Pods. They had a pistachio and a birthday cake flavor that I have never seen. I wanted to try those. And this is the Sprouts brand. It's the cookie butter cold foam. I just thought this sounded so good for coffee. We only went in one part of Cole & Scum, so we didn't even get to like the furniture and like home decor side. It's probably for the better because that store is like expensive and I didn't really realize it was. But they sell the laundress there, and I got the beauty sleep because we just ran out of ours. We only have like a drop left of it, and it seriously smells so divine. You can smell it through the whole house on the day you use it, and the smell lingers on the sheets for so long. We use it on our sheets and on our blankets, and it lingers for so long. Last but not least, at the consignment store, I got this glass pumpkin jar to put candy corn and peanuts in because my mom always did that growing up, so I just thought it'd be a fun little nostalgic thing I could do. They really did not have much good stuff today, so that was a bummer. But I did want to get this because I've wanted to do this for years because it just reminds me of being a kid and reminds me of being home. That's everything I got. I'm going to work on putting this away, and honestly, our house is a disaster, so I'm gonna try and clean up a little bit. Okay, not to flex, but I have this fall playlist that I made a while ago. I think back in 2020. Yeah, that's when the first songs were added. It's low-key really popular, but one of the things I wanted to do, because I really meant to update this playlist last year, and I honestly don't think I ever did. Oh no, I updated it a bunch last year. Oh, it's like basically just all Noah Kahan and Taylor Swift though. Understandable. Okay, wait, not all, because all of this stuff is from 2024 too. Okay, wait, I actually updated it way more than I thought I did last year. Love that for us. But I wanted to sit down and update it a little bit more. I added a couple songs on today that came on when I was driving around and wanted to get those on here. So I'm going to update it a little bit more, but I'll leave it linked in my description box if you guys want to check it out. I think it's a great playlist, if I do say so myself. Definitely check that out, but I thought that would be a fun little addition for this fall video. When I first adopted Ella, I got her this adorable little skeleton outfit, and she actually like didn't mind wearing clothes. Like I never really put them on her, but I could tell she would normally get like uncomfortable after a little while. But this is one that she like always never really minded. Like I could leave it on her for a while and she never cared, but it's very lightweight. But isn't it the cutest? I have like 2 really cute pictures of her. I'm obviously keeping it. I'm not doing anything with it, but just literally so cute. I just found it at the bottom of the decor box. I got her September 18th, so like a month before Halloween when I adopted her. So it was just like perfect timing, and this little thing was just so cute on her. So just a sweet memory. Good morning. It is around 8:30. Griffin's not up yet, but I really just wanted to have a slow morning this morning. I haven't really been able to sleep in or really just like sleep well in general for the last like 3 weeks, really ever since Ella was just like not doing well, and right before her diagnosis. I wasn't sleeping well that whole time because I was so paranoid about something happening while we were sleeping. And then tomorrow marks a week since we've been without her. Since then, I've had a few nights where I've slept pretty good, but I've also just like not slept the best because I've had really bad migraines from crying a lot, or just straight up like going to bed later and not getting enough sleep. So I really wanted this morning to just like wake up on my own will, no alarm, and that got me up around 7:55, even though I stayed up until 12:30 reading. But I wasn't reading the whole time. I was only reading from like
11:30 to 12:30. I was doing a bunch of stuff on my phone. I was trying to get our groceries ordered for today, plan out our meals and stuff. But I want to make my coffee this morning. I am going to do, I think, the cookie butter cold foam. Want to try the candy corn with you guys on camera. Maybe I can try it tomorrow. If I like got through the rest of my fall reset activities today that I had listed out for this video, I would have to be like nonstop vlogging all day, which is great, but like I also want to rest, you know? So I'll probably carry it through. And some of the fall decor stuff I got on Amazon to update our guest bedroom bedding, since it's like super summery right now. Mainly just the sheets and some pillow covers because I like hate the white ones we have. And then something for our porch, which I'm really excited about. Spending money on like outdoor decor is so annoying because you don't really like see it as often as your indoor stuff. I wanted us to have something. I feel like it's something that I just like would look forward to seeing when I come home. But I think we're gonna do the cookie butter cold foam with like a pumpkin spice latte. So let's get our coffee made and we're just gonna be cozy and read until it's time to pick up groceries at 10:30 or between 10:30 and 11. So I've got 2 hours, but I also want to go to Trader Joe's, but I'll probably just do that after I do my curbside pickup. And I got all of our decorating done yesterday. It's really not much. It's really just the living room and that's pretty much it. Let me know if you guys like add decorations in other rooms in your home, like your home office or your bedroom, because I like want to do that to make it just feel like fall everywhere. But that would just require so much more shopping and spending money. And I don't know. I like the way the living room is right now. I'm just now realizing I don't think I ever showed you guys these pajamas. Print Fresh sent me these along with my green ones. I feel like maybe I did show them to you guys, but they have dogs and books all over them, which is just so cute and they are so comfy. They're 100% cotton, which I love. Obviously it makes me a little sad because I got them like 2 weeks before I lost Ella. And very fun and cozy. This book, are you kidding me? This was everything. I'm already emotional to begin with, obviously. This morning I had a breakdown, which you guys didn't see. This morning I had a breakdown because I was on TikTok as Griff and I were drinking our coffee on the couch, and this girl had posted that they let their first baby do their gender reveal, meaning their dog. And it just made me really sad because that's something I would have loved to have done with Ella one day, and it just made me like lose it. And Griffin was like, please get off of TikTok. And he's not wrong, but I was telling him it's hard because there are some things that provide me comfort and knowing I'm not alone on there, that I think I open the app to like feel that, but then also sometimes things just trigger me and it's hard. But all that being said, I was already in like a very emotional fragile state when I picked up this book again this morning, because that happened right before I started reading again. But oh my gosh, please read it. I feel like Atmosphere finally got me out of my book slump. I've still been reading, like I said. It's not like I'm in a reading slump, it's just I'm in like a what I am reading slump, if that makes sense. But that just like gave me hope because it is up there with Kingdom of Ash for me, and Kingdom of Ash was like the finale of an epic. I mean, honestly. So the fact that Atmosphere is a standalone book, I mean, just totally speaks volumes to how amazing it was on so many levels. The characters, oh my gosh, the ending, oh my gosh, everything was just top notch. I honestly dragged out reading it a bit. I could have finished it last weekend, but obviously with last weekend being my last weekend with Ella, like it was what I was reading on the couch. So I think the book also just holds a special place in my heart because of that. And some of the themes in the book I could apply to like my life, like in general. And some of the themes also just apply to me in terms of like everything that's happened with Ella and like your perspective on life and stuff. So I think it like really hit home because of that. And also just hit home because it's like the last book I read while I had her. And I know that like some of these things I'm saying, you're probably like, okay, like you were thinking like so far into this. I feel like that's just how you think when you grieve. It's like, this is what I was wearing that day. This is the last thing I ate while she was here. This is the last book I was reading. You just think about all of those things because they make you, because having remembrance of those things just makes you feel closer to like when they were, you know, like actually here. So it really just like meant extra to me in that regard. But seriously, standout book. I'm pretty sure I host book club in October, and I think I'm gonna pick that because I think everybody needs to read it. I think everyone would love it, especially with it being based in Houston. Just makes it like special for us Houston girls too. So I am definitely planning on picking that if I am the one who hosts next month, especially since I read it recently. I feel like it's kind of cheating to pick something you've already read, but the way we do it, whoever hosts picks. So that's what I want to do if I'm hosting. But I'm gonna run the HEB, pick up our curbside order, and then Trader Joe's, get some fall stuff and a few other groceries I like to get from there because they're just like so much cheaper there than HEB. So let's go do that. And then Griff kind of wants to like lay in the sun today, which I think will be good for me to get some vitamin D. Still a bit hot outside today though. I am wearing my classy long sleeve top. Don't have to wear a bra with this one either, which I love. Can stay comfy and feel like I'm still in pajamas. And then this white little skirt, and I'm gonna throw on some sneakers with it. This top's pretty lightweight though, so it's not like I'm going to melt. Trader Joe's haul time. Not sharing our HEB groceries just because I needed to get them in the fridge. I tried to be very intentional about everything I got. One, because I already went to Sprouts and went to HEB and spent a lot this weekend. I tried to get mostly gluten-free stuff because, as y'all know, my husband is gluten-free, so we try to just mainly only get gluten-free stuff in our house so we're not wasting things. And I also just didn't want to buy things because of the excitement of fall. I wanted to get things that I knew we would actually probably eat, or new things that I just wanted to try and hadn't tried yet. Things like the pumpkin butter and maple butter I have bought multiple years in a row and never end up using them more than like once or twice and end up having to throw them away. I kind of know the things that I'm not really gonna eat or use. But got some more tortilla chips. These are our favorite. This is the best cold brew you can buy. It's ready to drink, so you don't have to dilute it. But it is vanilla cardamom flavored, and they only have it in the fall and winter, and it is so divine, especially if you get just like a cold foam on top of it. Got some more almond butter. They're so much cheaper at Trader Joe's compared to HEB. I'm actually gonna try this right now, but let me wash my hands really quick. This is the maple spice nut mix. It has maple, rosemary, almonds, and pecans with red and black pepper, sweet and dried cranberries, and pepitas. It sounded really good, and I always feel like I neglect the fall nut mixes and stuff that I have. Just gonna grab a handful. This is divine. If you can get your hands on it on a cheese board, it'd be so good. Gluten-free pumpkin pancake mix. We've had this before, and I can't remember if we ever ended up making it because I remember it got like lost in the back of our pantry when we lived downtown in our apartment. And I can't remember if I ended up getting it like last year or the year before and trying it. So I was like, I'll get it again and we will like make sure we use it. Pumpkin spice pumpkin seeds. I also want to try these because I love pumpkin seeds. I love putting pumpkin seeds in my yogurt bowls, and I thought that these would be really good in the yogurt bowls. These are really good. I haven't gotten this in a while, and it's just calling my name. The Just Mango slices. I got the organic pure bourbon vanilla extract. In the past, I got the bourbon vanilla paste, and I didn't love it. Like the alcohol flavor was way too strong. And this one said it was good for like cappuccinos. So I was like, okay, maybe a little bit of this in coffee would be good. I'll try it out, but if I don't like it, I'm gonna like stop buying their bourbon vanilla stuff because then that means I just don't like that. These crackers are so good with a cinnamon Toscano cheese. I did not get any of the cheese because we never end up like finishing all of it. But if I end up hosting book club next month, I'll definitely go back and get it for that because I know we'll probably finish the block of it then and can get some more of the crackers. But I just thought I could eat some of these with the Pepper Jack Laughing Cow little wedges I have right now. This is not gluten-free, but it was calling my name. I've never tried the pumpkin brioche bread because I love pumpkin stuff, but more of like the pumpkin spice, not so much of like pumpkin sweet. So that's why I've never really bought it. And I'm also just not like a sweets for breakfast person. Like I love a savory breakfast. Or if it is sweets, I like fruits and like honey and that kind of thing. But this is the sliced apple cinnamon sourdough. And it sounded so good. There were only 2 loaves left in the store. It just sounded amazing. I have to try it. That sounded more up my alley than the pumpkin brioche. These steamed vegetable soup dumplings. I've never had these, but they sounded really good. Soup dumplings are amazing if you haven't had them before. I tried them at a restaurant for the first time last year, and I'm obsessed with them. Roasted corn, frozen, that we needed. Pomegranate seeds. I wanted to put these in my yogurt bowl. I thought with the pumpkin seasoned pumpkin seeds it would be really good. Roasted tomato lub nut. I didn't know Trader Joe's sold lub nut, and I tried it for the first time around this time last year when I was in New York for Fashion Week, and it's so good. And then the butter with brown sugar and maple syrup. I thought this would be really good with the apple cinnamon sourdough. I thought this would be a good quick lunch. It's the harvest chili, black beans, butternut squash, cauliflower, and sweet potatoes simmered with pumpkin puree and chili spices. I thought this sounded good for if I'm in a pinch for lunch or something, and I can just keep it in my fridge for a bit. I love this kombucha that they always come out with in the fall, the Synergy Living in Gratitude apple, turmeric, carrot, and spices. And I got 2 pink lady apples. And I got 4 of these little pumpkins to put on our dining room table across the runner, just for like some added decor. I got 2 orange and 2 of the white ones, and I just thought that would be a cheap and easy addition. We hung out by the pool for a little bit, and I came in and showered and getting some laundry started. Definitely really late because it's already 4 o'clock, but we have the Eagles-Chiefs game on. And I already have a fall background that I made last year that I really love for my computer, so I don't plan on taking the time to change it, because if it's not broke, don't fix it, you know? We're about to watch the Eagles-Chiefs game though, and I thought it'd be fun to scroll Pinterest while waiting on the game to start, just to like help get me more in the mood for fall. I will say the decor has already helped me so much headspace wise. Like yesterday, I was just like, the thought of starting this new season is just like overwhelming, just because I feel like behind, even though there's literally no timeline to it. I mean, obviously until the season's done, then there's a timeline to it. But I was like, let's scroll Pinterest, see what we can find, like maybe some fun recipes. I really want to try and like bake more this fall, but I do plan on using my original background still. I still have the project saved in Canva, so I can go and swap out some pictures if I want. But honestly, right now, I think I like everything I have. So let's see. I don't know if anyone else has been feeling this way lately, but I genuinely have never hated all the clothes in my closet until now. It's always just like there's a part of my closet that I don't like. Like I don't like some of the things I have, but I feel like I'm at the point now where I've held on to a lot of stuff that I've had since I was like early post-grad and like college that I just like don't see myself wearing anymore. Like let me find something for an example. This is a good example. Cute little Princess Polly lace top. Like definitely could be really cute with like a satin skirt or something, but I'm just like, I don't know. I just don't see myself wearing it. It's not that I think the things are necessarily ugly. I just don't think they're for me. And I feel like so much of my closet just doesn't even reflect my style. The only clothes I like feel confident about right now in my closet are my athletic clothes and athleisure. So like my leggings, workout tops, and that kind of thing. And I'm actually about to clean out a bunch of those too, because there are some leggings that I just haven't even worn in over a year. So like, why am I holding on to them? I'm going to be posting a bunch of this stuff on either my Depop or Poshmark. Probably my Poshmark. I don't have as much experience selling on Depop, but I'll have it linked down below if you guys want to check it out. I'm just going to go through some things. I went through my closet not too long ago, but I didn't really feel like doing it, and I was still feeling very partial to some stuff, but right now I'm like, no, I just want to get rid of things, and I'm only selling the stuff that like I have gotten with my own money. I don't want to sell things that I got for free, so that stuff I'll be donating, but all my other stuff I will definitely be posting on my Poshmark. For the team and try out the Nut Pods candy corn creamer in this vlog, since I got it in this vlog. So it's Monday morning before work and we're gonna give it a try. It tastes good, but I'm not getting candy corn from it. I'm like staring at my jar of peanuts and candy corn, trying to like connect the flavors with my eyesight and my taste. I think I see why they called it candy corn, but it's just like, I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it, because it doesn't taste like any other creamer, but it doesn't taste bad. It's interesting. I'll drink the rest of it, I'm sure. Not my favorite fall flavor I've had, but I mean, if you're somebody who like tolerates candy corn, give it a try if you're intrigued. It's actually better than some of the other Nut Pods creamers I've tried. Like I tried the gingerbread last year, did not like it. That was saying a lot because I love gingerbread in my coffee. Good morning from me and Mr. Motorboat over here. I went to F45 this morning and I got Starbucks because I still have so much money on my gift card and I've been trying to like save it. I don't know why. The order I got, I did a grande iced shaken espresso with blonde espresso and did oat milk and pumpkin cream cold foam. It's so good though. I'm not always in the mood for the cold brew. Sometimes I like it and sometimes I don't. I just have to be in the mood for it, honestly. But I thought it would be a nice pick me up this morning. I still like really hard in the mornings. And I missed F45 yesterday. I like literally could not get out of bed until 8 o'clock. And I knew I would feel better. I know I'm about to start my period too. And as much as I hate working out when I'm about to start my period because of my energy levels, it does make my cramps less worse and it does help in terms of just like my overall mood. So I can get some endorphins going. Oscar is currently clocked in and working overtime as a Halloween decoration. He's so much more than that, obviously. He really likes the zipper on this. He's probably pretty hungry though. So I'm going to get him fed here in a minute. Trying to really embody all the fall vibes in this vlog. And for my outfit, I just wore my Lululemon cropped Define jacket. I am obsessed with this plum color. I know y'all have seen me share this before, but this color is like definitely, I think, in my color palette, not sure, but I still really love it just for fall. And then just wore a white sports bra under it. And then my leggings are also Lulu in the same color. Embodying fall in all the ways today. After work today, I am going to refresh our bedding in the guest room. I'm hoping what I got like looks good and works. I really don't want to return anything, but if I have to, it's whatever. I really want to share either my fall bucket list or like my watch list because I've already shared like my fall TBR in a vlog. There's like some TV shows and movies that are just like classic fall vibes that I have never seen that I really want to watch. So I want to share that with you guys. And I also want to check in with my bingo card that I made at the beginning of the year for just like goals and habits and stuff and see how we're doing with that. And if I want to completely like abandon that, if there's any new goals I want to set for the rest of the year, or if I'm good where I'm at. So we can maybe do that after work. Change of plans. I want to go over the bingo board now while I am sitting here with my doodle journal open. I just updated it for basically all of September so far, which has been the last 16 days. Some of the habit stuff I don't even know and I'm not going to worry about it. The exercise and like sleep is really easy for me to track because of my Aura ring, because I like log when I work out on those days and also just remember the days I work out, but then sleeping, like knowing how long I'm sleeping, I know from my Aura ring. And then same thing with my 10,000 steps, which I have not hit once this month. And I just texted Griffin this morning that I really need to up my step game and we need to go on more walks because especially now not having Ella, like I'm just not getting anywhere near enough. Like I barely had 3,000 steps yesterday and that is horrible. Granted, I just like wasn't feeling the best yesterday in general, and by the end of the day, I actually could feel how like restless my legs almost felt because I've been sitting all day, and I had a hard time falling asleep last night because of that. So I need to walk more, like for real, for real. So anyways, let's get into this bingo board. Let me find it. I can't believe like how much has happened this year, like going to Utah and snowboarding, like seeing these memories from January. I'm like, that feels like a lifetime ago. Okay. Should I just like update where we are so far here? Traveled to a new place. I have done that. I've not hosted once a quarter. We've definitely not done one date night a month, except less PR. I do feel like I've been pickier with that to my ability at least. Average 10K steps a day, nowhere near it. Do more yoga, nope. Use Amex points for a trip, definitely not happening this year. Diversify workouts. I feel like I have because I've done like a lot of the Pilates by Izzy workouts, but I'd like to do more. Watch 5 films, haven't watched any. Read 25 books, I have done that. 110,000 YouTube subscribers, not yet. Save at least 80% of influencing income. I don't have time to look at that right now. Build workplace confidence, yes, because I freaking quit my career that I was never going to be confident in. Save $25,000. I don't think we've hit that goal yet. Getting kind of close, I think. I'll have to see what it is at the end of the year though, because we definitely took down our saving last month from how much we had to spend with our house with the mold, and then obviously this month with all of the pet expenses, and then not saving as much throughout the rest of the year because of having a lower income from changing jobs. So I'll have to see what that shakes out to. Same thing with investing $5,000 to $10,000. I think as a couple we've probably done 5,000, but I'll have to, Griffin honestly looks at that way more than I do. So 30,000 followers on IG, not yet. Read a book from a new genre. I don't think I've done that yet. Listen to 10 audiobooks. Nope. 1 social detox day per month. I have not done that. Try a new hobby. Yeah. No. Make a new friend. Have I made a new friend this year? I don't think I've made any new friends this year. Redo closet and bedroom. I don't really know what. Did you guys just see that? He's on demon time right now. I don't know what I meant by that. Redo closet and bedroom. Oh, because that was before we moved. So that was at our old house. I like really wanted to like get the closet doors on and like get some built-ins done, but we ended up moving, so whatever. Avoid lifestyle inflation. I feel like we have to our ability in terms of just like doing things like going out, that kind of stuff. Like we really only do it for people's birthdays. We don't eat out a ton unless it's like friends who are coming in town and they're like, hey, we want to go out to eat with you guys. Us as a couple, we really like do not go out to eat. Purchase wise, we've been spending so much money on trips for weddings. I really feel like I've not spent a lot of money on like clothes and just like shopping and stuff this year at all. So I'm honestly gonna cross that off, because even though this has been the most expensive year of our lives, it's been because of like other things that aren't necessarily like us inflating our lifestyle. Go back to therapy, have not done that yet, thinking about it. 20,000 followers on TikTok, no. Do Christmas cards during holidays, not there yet. Keep up with doodle journal every month, nope. I missed some of it during busy season. I didn't do anything in March or April, I believe. Work out 4 to 5 times a week, yeah, for the most part. I'm not gonna cross that off yet. Get out of comfort zone with creating content. I don't know about that. Try 3 new restaurants. We've done that. I think that's a good little update on our bingo board. No bingo yet though. Here is what we're looking at. Also, while I have you guys, I wanted to show you all the sweater I'm wearing. It's from American Vintage. They sent me some stuff in PR and I love their stuff. I got a sweat set from them and a fleece jacket last year that I love so much. I've really been trying to like pick out colors that I think are in my color palette. So I got this same kind of color as what I was wearing this morning for my workout set. I feel like off the shoulder is like having its moment right now. And it's just so funny because it just takes me back to like the off the shoulder being such a thing and like 2015, 2016, 2017, or like slouchy shoulder vibes. But the sweater is so cozy and so comfy and soft. And then kind of in the same color family, this is like the same fleece material as what I got in my zip up jacket last year. This vest is adorable. I am gonna style it this weekend for like a comfy casual outfit because Griff and I are going to a hotel downtown for like a hosted stay, which I'm really looking forward to, at the Rusk House downtown. So I figured it'd be a good time to like have Griffin take some pictures for me for like Instagram downtown and stuff when we get coffee in the morning. We won't really be there very long because I think we're just gonna go around dinner time on Saturday. But yeah, I just wanted to share those because I really love them for the fall. My vlog camera is charging and it died, but I just finished up switching out the bedding. I really like the cream sheets. They're kind of like almost a buttery yellow, but cream colored. I got them off Amazon. They were like 20 bucks and they feel really great. I washed them and everything. And then these pillow covers, I got this color. I was originally gonna get a brown in the same material, but I remembered I had this pillow. So I was like, oh, let me try to match that pillow, but I actually might exchange those covers for brown. I just think it might look a little bit more autumnal, and I don't know. I like it, but I'm like, I actually think the brown would look good. So tie in with the bed, and then the orange pillow, like I don't even have to use it. I could just use this cream one or not use one at all, or the really small light brown rectangular one we have in our bedroom right now. Trying to use contrasting colors though, because I just really love how the contrast pops. So this is how I updated the guest bed, but not sure if I'm gonna keep it this way. I think the orange just leans a little too red. So I think if it was brown, it would look better. So we'll consider swapping that out. I just really don't feel like exchanging things. I wanted to sit right here because I just feel like the vibes are so good for fall. I feel like this would actually be like a really good filming spot. I wanted to share the things I want to watch this fall. I was just watching Arabella Touchstone and she was talking about how every September she always gets so excited for fall and has all these like fall activities she wants to do and never ends up doing a lot of them and just lets time pass her by. And I totally relate to that, especially since I became like a post-grad adult, because I think about my first fall of post-grad, I was studying for my CPA exam, so I was very booked and busy with that. And then my second fall, I got engaged, moved into our first house, and was working in public accounting in Big Four, so very booked and busy with that. My third fall, I was still working in public accounting in Big Four in busy season, going to a lot of weddings and finishing planning my own wedding. And in my fourth fall, last fall was actually like really great. I don't feel like I did a lot, but last year was like such a weird year mental health wise for me. Every time I look back on it, I'm like, what happened last year? Because sometimes I look back on last year and I'm like, wow, what a special, amazing, great year. But at the same time, I look back on it and I was like, dang, I was kind of in a dark place mentally, but at the same time, I was very, very happy. But two things can be true at once, I guess. I think I was a little sad last fall because I kind of knew I would be returning to the corporate world, and not sad about going back to necessarily a full-time job, just sad about knowing I was going back into public accounting. I was trying to convince myself it was something that I was excited to do, when deep down I was like not excited at all. I felt like a failure because I had given content creation full-time a shot and I was like, this isn't really gonna work. Anyways, all that being said, I want to be really intentional about the time I'm spending when I am home, especially on the weekends, and doing fall related things. And one thing I want to be better about is watching more fall-esque TV shows and movies. Also, I'm eating a Skinny Cow ice cream sandwich. First up is finishing Gilmore Girls. I don't even know what season I left off on. My mom thinks I'm crazy because I started watching it 2 years ago in the fall, and then I'll just stop watching it when fall ends, and then I'll pick it back up the next fall. So I'm not done with it, but I didn't really have a ton of time to watch it the last 2 years, or I could have watched it a lot last year and I just didn't. So I want to finish that. I also really want to finish Virgin River. Griff and I started watching that in college, and I think we made it to like season 3, but never finished it. Very cozy show. Literally on all my social media, on Pinterest, Instagram, and TikTok, I have a collection or something saved for movies and TV shows I want to watch. And here's the thing, I am that girl that, like, you mention an actor, an actress, or a movie, 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna have no idea what you're talking about, or I just haven't seen it. I'm not a big movie or TV show girl, but I wanna be. Number 1, Dead Poet Society. I've wanted to watch that for so long. We almost watched it on a movie night last year, but we ended up watching, it was Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. Phenomenal movie. I loved that. When Harry Met Sally, can't believe I haven't seen it. I especially want to watch that before I read You Again, because everyone talks about You Again being a lot like Harry Met Sally, but in book form. Notting Hill, haven't seen that. I'm literally reading off of a singular post right now. Moonstruck, definitely maybe. You've Got Mail, I think I've seen it. Like, it looks so familiar when I see like screenshots from it, but like I can't remember it. Practical Magic. I want to rewatch the Twilight Saga because I was a massive Twilight fan. I had a cardboard cutout of Edward Cullen in my bedroom. I ended up hiding it in my closet after a few nights. It was gifted to me by a friend, but it really creeped me out at night. But Team Edward nonetheless. Little Women, I really want to watch, but I want to read the book first. I was actually just talking to my friend Julie about this the other day. I've actually owned the Little Women book since I was in probably like 6th grade. In 4th grade, I did a whole like project on Louisa May Alcott, but the book has always just been at my parents' house since I got it when I was in middle school, and I really want to read it before I watch the movie. Princess Bride, Good Will Hunting, and I think that's mostly it. And I just want to be better about like, okay, when it after dinner and we may like go sit on the couch, like just have the TV on, but just sit there and be on our phones or maybe reading. I also want us to like be intentional about actually choosing to watch a movie, specifically on weekend nights. But the issue is that's typically when I do a lot of my editing is on like Friday evenings after work for YouTube. And then a lot of times Saturday evenings we have plans or we're hanging out with family or something. So it's definitely hard to time it because I'm not gonna like watch a movie in the middle of the day, you know? But that's my TBW, my to be watched list for fall. Let me know if there's anything you think I should add to that list, or if you think I should prioritize any of those things more than others. Another fall thing I really want to do is change up my Hatch alarm. Hatch has like the Gilmore Girls alarm. Not gonna lie, I do already have that set up. I just want to like switch up my like coloring and stuff to be all nice for fall. So I'm going into my app and I have the Gilmore Girls sound selected. But I think, ooh, yeah, I was about to say they normally have like a color for fall. There's a pumpkin spice latte like coloring. So definitely doing that, and I am going to change it. I changed it to where the sunrise starts 15 minutes before the alarm goes off instead of 30. And at first it was fine, but I think it's actually made things worse in terms of like my ability to wake up and just like snoozing my alarm and stuff. So I'm gonna change it back to 30 minutes before, even though the thought of it going off that early and like it being light is hard for me. And the reason why I changed it is because Griffin leaves around 5, and like a lot of times I kind of hear him when I'm like half awake, half asleep. So then if 10 minutes later the light comes on my Hatch, it's going to like have me up and keep me up, and I'm losing like 45 minutes of sleep by doing that, which is valuable time for me because I barely get 7 hours most nights. I'm going to change all of these though because they all have the Gilmore Girls sound, but changing everything to a pumpkin spice latte for the season. And we have it all set up and ready to go to really start the day off on a fall note. Another thing I wanted to do, I have 2 like perfume setups in our room. I have this tray that sits on our dresser. I like to put a lot of like my current perfumes on here, and I want to switch some of these out to be more fall centered and just like seasonal. For example, this Dear Sky one smells amazing, but I don't think of it as like a fall scent. I recently started using this, but I got it in PR forever ago, and I've been loving it. However, I think I'm gonna have a hard time returning to this scent next year because this is a scent I was wearing and have been wearing like throughout Ella's last like few weeks and stuff, and it will just always make me think of that. The Citizen Jill Sunkissed is obviously very summery with the scent of it, or the sound of it. Griffin has 2 of his colognes out, and then I have the Ellis Brooklyn Vanilla Salt. I've been wearing this a lot right now too. I'm gonna leave this one out because it's a really good transitional between summer and fall. And then Merit's Retrospect, is that what this is called? I literally can't remember the name of this perfume. This is gonna make me think of starting my last corporate job because this is what I was wearing when I started my last job in public accounting. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's insane. That just like takes me back, but it smells so good. This is a good scent year round, but I say specifically, especially for fall and winter. So I'm going to put these up. I keep all of my extra perfumes in our guest bathroom under the cabinet. I'm going to put my Dossier Ambery Saffron. This is the Baccarat Rouge dupe. It has a fall feel to me. And let me grab my other contenders. And then here are the other options I'm going to leave out. And I also have my little perfume tray set up on our built-ins around the corner. I have Replica's Afternoon Delight. I really like this one. It's very cozy. It's not my favorite scent on me, but I love it smelling it out of the bottle, and I also just love Replica's bottles. And then I have Ellis Brooklyn Super Amber. This one smells really good too. It reminds me of the Baccarat Rouge, an ambery saffron, but with a little bit less sweetness to it, but smells very good. And then I have Ellis Brooklyn Apple Love. This one smells very crisp, but has like a touch of sweetness to it. It smells very good. So I think I'm going to move this candle that I always keep out because I never burn it, and just put perfumes on here, but I don't want it to be like overloaded, you know? I don't want too many things on here. I'm gonna move this Montpellier back because I won't be wearing that until winter. We'll do Replica. Okay, I think this looks so cute. Here is the new setup. I just think it looks a lot better than it did because it was just like very crowded. Still is a little crowded, but not too bad. Last thing on the list, I'm like so sweaty right now. It is so hot in Houston. I need the fall weather to come back. We had like a fake fall a few weekends ago, and it's just been so hot. But I really hate that we didn't have like any outdoor decor, and I don't really want to get anything just for like Halloween. So I wanted something that would be good like all the way through Thanksgiving to spend as little money as possible with outdoor stuff. And I'm not the best at keeping things alive, so I wanted to do fake florals. But I got these plastic urns off Amazon, but they look so nice. I'll leave them linked. I got like the bronzy coppery one. I just thought these would look best outside our house. I filled them with soil just to give them some weight, but rocks would honestly be more ideal. And then I ordered these foam blocks that I'm just going to lay on top so that I can stick the faux florals in them. And I got everything off Amazon, which was so convenient. These didn't come as quickly in the mail. I got them a couple days ago. I'm filming this like literally right before this vlog goes up. And I ordered 2 packs of these. I got the ones that have like the orange, red, and yellow because I just thought that would be best for fall all around. And I'm just gonna stick these in and get it all set up. Here's what the finished product looks like. I kind of did them differently. So this one I did like little pockets of colors around and then just filled in with other colors. But then this one I did like a row of red, a row of yellow, a row of orange. I thought they would look more natural if they weren't like perfectly the same. So I know they probably don't look that natural anyways, but I think from afar they definitely will. And that's the goal because I don't really care about it looking natural when you're right up on them. But I'm gonna go stick them out front and see how they look. I've got my cozy Halloween shirt from Shop Olive Lynn literally like 5 years ago, and I just busted open a crisp apple Olipop with the cute seasonal packaging. I love these so much, but I think my favorite seasonal Olipop packaging was when the crisp apple had the like purplish pink background and the trees. That was just like iconic, but this one's really adorable too. I also love it. The flowers look so good outside though. Initially I put all of them in and I realized I wasn't separating any of them, so I had to go back around and like separate the strands and everything so that they like took up more space, because I was like, oh, there's some gaps in this, but it looks so good once I was able to separate like the branches and everything. So super happy with how that turned out, and it'll be good decor to last that I'm not gonna have to like stress about keeping alive, because I know keeping mums alive is like really hard, I think. And I have some live ones in our backyard, and now that I think about it, I need to water them. But I'm gonna go ahead and end off this vlog because I need to crank out editing it, because I think this vlog's going up tomorrow on the day I'm filming this, but I've just been filming over the last week. I wanted to do some baking in this vlog as well and start a new fall book, but I'm not gonna start a book for the sake of a video when I'm already reading The Frozen River that I need to finish this week for book club on Friday. And I'm also reading Fourth Wing right now. So I'm like, I do not need to start anything else just for the sake of a video. And I was gonna bake this morning when we got home, but Griffin said he'd rather have what I was gonna bake, which I'm not gonna tell you guys because I'm just gonna save it for another video, as like a dessert instead of like a sweet breakfast. So I'm starting a new vlog tomorrow though, and that will probably be in that. And I'm excited for my next vlog because it's gonna be like just cozy homebody kind of vlog, but still very fall themed. But all that being said, thank you so much for watching this video. Be sure to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and want to see some more fall videos, and follow me on my socials, link down below. It's always in the description box to keep up with me in real time and all the content I'm posting on Instagram and TikTok, and subscribe and turn on post notifications so you don't miss an upload. And if you made it to the end of this video, comment one of the fall leaf emojis so I can know who made it to the end, and let me know what fall reset activity you're looking forward to doing. Love you guys, and thank you so much for watching this video.